Hello. It's time to do some more work on this. We finished off yesterday, literally right at the end, plugging in all of the stuff for the flying robot frames here, so that we can actually start to make some robots. It'll be good to make some robots. It will be a benefit to have robots on Bulgora here. That's actually not too bad to set up. I might actually connect those up too. Steel. Oh, right, I need to set up inserters here, too. I think I'm going to need to redo this again, am I? Yes. Because I moved it around a bit. So, what I'm going to do with this is I'm actually going to make it shorter so that we can focus on a specific task. Do 400 by 200. So now, what we have is we have our 4 main tasks that we're going to be looking at today. And we'll stick it here, just above me. Actually, no, we'll stick it here, above my crafting list, because crafting list isn't going to be too big of a difference. So if we set this up, we need to set this to roboports. The other thing this is missing is gears. Gears. I need iron plates. Excuse me. There we go. How's this production going? Slow, but it's working. That's all that we really need. We've got 2 rockets, and we've got enough in here to build another 2.5 rockets. So we're going to be able to send stuff up when the rocket gets here, right? Because I could start getting the stuff prepped to create a rocket here. The issue with that is I don't currently have a good way to actually produce the rocket here. Like, in terms of sending up the space platform, because the space around Fulgora, right? Did we see it before? I don't remember how we did it before. I think this is just telling me about elevated rails, right? Yeah. Move over terrain or other obstacles. Oh, you can press G to switch. Okay, I didn't know about that. There you go. That's something new for me. What are you waiting on? Red ships and gears. Oh, because I didn't actually connect the gears. I see. Flying robot frames. I'm gonna start making me some construction robots. How can I make... Oh, I'm gonna craft 10 robot frames. I see. Brief moment of confusion, being like, hang on a minute. Yes. This is just slow. As far as I remember, they're only crafted in... Yeah. So, we'd be able to make them in assembly machine 3s. What's the crafting recipe? That and speed modules. I can make that here, actually. That's not too bad. Iron plates, gear wheels, electronic circuits, steel, iron gear, electronic circuits, assembly machine ones. That's also not too bad. But I do want to focus on these bits, so the space platform for the return trip is currently being worked on. I'm going to use Motley this time. However, because it's being supplied by Novice, the supply is a lot slower getting up here. What was the circuit thing? Because we're setting it to auto request these. Because I know it was shown. Oh yeah, I was going to send this to Vulcanus, but that's not what I'm going to do anymore. We're going to bring you to Fulgora to pick me up. We can read the contents. We can send the contents of the circuit network to the platform. We can read where we're moving from, where we're moving to. the speed and the damage taken, right? Read contents. Wait conditions. Because I did see something about minimum requests count. Don't know where that's set though. Is that set in settings? Yeah, there's no mods running, so. Compression, minimize focus loss, arachnophobia mode. Not controls. That was graphics, right? Yeah. Interface. Combinator settings. Beacon modules. Because I know it was mentioned. Basically, I'm just looking at everything that's turned off. Huh. Hmm. Pretty cool that you can actually have the properly separated logistics networks and it's not too difficult to set them up. I want to look that up actually then. Duro, space age, minimum request, space platform. Because I know some people are doing it with it's still gonna, yeah. I know what they're talking about now. They're talking about, so if I go here, and instead of doing the automatic requests, if I added a section here and set the requests, custom minimum payload, yeah. Because the issue with that, and setting that value, is that it sends the rocket up when the rocket's not full. Which is still stupid. It's still such a waste of rockets. Especially considering, right, if we go back to Novice, if we set this up where with beacons it would read the orbital requests and send them out, right? And then we need to what was it again? Read the hand contents, pulse it so that it removes that from the list, so that it stops requesting more of that into a request chest to fill the rocket. But then I would need to set it up where when there's no longer any requests that the rocket is full, but that wouldn't work because the rocket wouldn't fill when it, or there might be too many requests to fill a rocket, so, and I wouldn't know if this is ready to go, you know. It's just there's a bit of frustration in that. We do need to build another rocket though, so that will take some time. What did they place? Forgot that now that I actually have construction robots, they'll start placing stuff randomly. Which means I don't have to place everything anymore. I can let the robots do it. What do you need for crafting again? Because I want to set these up auto. Concrete processing units, gear wheels, and steel plates. That's not too bad. So, recycler. Steel plate, iron gear, processing units, and concrete. I don't have enough gears. Concrete's down here, right? Yeah. I need to set up inserters here too, because constantly needing to craft more inserters is not a good look. Alright, cool. Let's keep a stack of them, if we can get to that far. They're stacking 20, so we'll keep 20 of them. These, we'll do the same thing with the roboports. I think they also stack to 20. Oh no, they stack to 10. We'll keep 10 roboports. And these stack at 50, so we'll keep 50. What are you waiting on? You are waiting on red chips, which are all going in here right now. Wait, no, I need steel, so we can stick steel there. Wait. Oh no, it does need steel, I just filled it with steel already. Processing units. Yep. So, ironically, one of the items I get the most of from the recycling process is now the one that I need more of. Oh. Part of it's because I started setting up the production of the blue belting over here, which, you know, probably don't need to have set up. Actually, you know what? Since we have so much steel and we're starting to back up on steel, right? Let's set up. Let's see. If we set this up to be one making barrels, and you are filling it up with heavy oil. You create 0.75, you consume 3.75. Of course. 0.75 0.75 times 3. We need 5 of them to satisfy 1. To fully satisfy 1. Oh, there's no protection over here. Oh. I'm gonna need protection over here, so make a few more of these, shall we? Since I have a feeling I'm gonna end up putting my barreling stuff over here. I suppose we could put it here too. What's the... Yeah. Might as well, actually. Let's take it over that side. We'll do the barreling and stuff. Yeah, there is a gap here. There's still a few structures up here that we can get rid of at some point. 82k scrap up there. It's really odd to me the way they decided to do the distribution of scrap. Because they just said, like, hey, if there's a vault, then there's a massive amount of scrap. Because there's 25 million fucking scrap over here, right? We need to set up those other miners. No, it's on its way back. I'll go down here so I can hop on the train back over to it. No. I don't have a whole lot of belts. You wait for me, thank you. Yeah. We'll use this to get back over there. We have another vault here with another 50 million, another vault over here with 42 million, another vault here with another 28 million. This one's more difficult to get out of because of the fact that it's up against a lot of deep oil here. So we'd struggle. This would be a good spot to build a production platform for a single resource. But I also don't know how I'm planning to do that right now. Do we have a report? We do. You're still waiting on gear wheels. How many do you need? Okay. You'll produce one soon enough. I might have to, yeah, I'm already struggling with that, actually, I just noticed. This is purple science, yeah. Get power armor Mark II after that, then. This one, the mech armor is going to take a while. This is going to take 5,000 of these science packs, which we're only currently making one of. The chain that's needed is create holmium, create superconductors, create electrolyte, supercapacitors, and then we can make that. This produces 6 a second, that uses 2, and that uses 5. So we wouldn't even be able to produce at 0.3 a second currently. We're telling this to do a rockets load, so it's got to wait until there's 1k in here, and that is a load for a rocket to go up. Pretty good. Yeah, we are still waiting on this to empty out. Waiting, I will just take care of some admin stuff. Hey, and off we are. No, we for fuel actually. Going to do. Because this will improve the speed of these a little bit. Take the red back. So, if I wanted to make this a bit faster, I don't know a good way of doing it right now. Because the 8 of these are producing enough items that they're clogging up a red belt. And the stack inserters are not fast enough to actually be able to keep up with the contents. Yeah, we're not having an issue on plastics right now. Set this over here. I kind of stuck them in there and been like, I'll figure out how to deal with it later. Like, I don't know of a good way to have it split off the resources more effectively, right? In terms of resources that just aren't being used from what I currently have, like, I want to use the steel because the steel is starting to back up. I need to use the copper because the copper is backing up. But I don't know what to use the copper on. I'll just start storing copper again. Blue chips going that way, blue chips go that way. We need more blue chips over here. Which there should be some in this chest. Yeah. If there's less than 1,000 in the chest, then you can pick them up. How many can I send up in a rocket? 300. Really? That's a minuscule amount. Jesus. We're almost out of refined concrete. Never mind. We got plenty of refined concrete. Cool. Yeah, that's to make sure my thing doesn't stack up with solid fuel. I should probably do that for some of the other resources. Okay, let's start barreling crude oil then, shall we? Let's do 10 barrels. And then we'll do 2 actually doing the barreling. Because, yeah. It's like, sure, you know, we have the we can set up the pump, we can pump in crude oil, but you know, actually getting the barrels of crude oil, the thing is more expensive than I remember it being. Damn. Both of them are max length. Nice. I didn't set up substations here, did I? Oh, the logistics networks are not connected. Whoops. There we go. That'll make the logistics networks connected. Boom. Iron is such an issue. I don't know what the best method of expanding iron production is here. Like, I can add more recyclers down here at the opening of this, right? But what the fuck does it do? You know? I don't know a nicer way of sorting shit out than doing this and just pulling out from that. Because it's just like sending it on a carousel isn't going to be doing great either. Because sending it off on a carousel, like if we were to use splitters, because it's producing 12 items, we'd need 12 splitters. And if those splitters are full, we would still need to end up recycling stuff off splitters. You know? Like, it'd have to be more separated out than I'm currently doing, so. This is very Terraria music. This track in particular is very Terraria. Yeah, just doesn't have a logistics network. That's fine. Oh, that reminds me that the Factorio Friday Fun Facts mentioned that the soundtrack is now up in the store. The Space Age soundtrack. Might grab that. Charging Networks is a 10-minute long song. Jesus. Alright. Let's hook up steel, shall we? At least this will be a good sink for steel. Yeah, we have 100 of them. Now this is just waiting on gears, which this is still consuming for the reds. Hey. Oh, it's so good to have bots again. Okay. This would be a good sink for steel. Like, if we wanted to do it with belts only, right, we would need to do this. 4, 8, 12. Right? And then we'd have in push, out push. Right? And then all of this input across this way. And then we'd start output prioritying these. So this would be, say, steel, output priority, gears, output priority, copper wire, output priority red chips, output priority blue chips, output priority ice, sure, why not? Output priority, but I did steel, whole new war, output priority stone. What else is on there? LDS, output priority, solid fuel. What else comes from scrap? Not plastics, batteries. Oh, what was this last one? Concrete. Concrete's the last one. I mean, essentially at that point, right? If we've done that correctly, then that should just be concrete by itself, right? And if we wanted to set this up into a bus system, we take the center for bring them in so that they go here. Then we want two spaces, so there, 2 spaces there. All right. Put that horizontally and throw it out there. Oh, right, yeah, because this is actually offset. So, this. Then we'd really need to be doing recycling and removing stuff off the bus that we're not using. All right. The other thing that could be done this way, because we're doing it this way, is we could instead have these two filtering off iron plates and copper plates and recycling them beforehand. I think it would still make sense over here to have this filter out concrete, because then if we do what I was doing before, right, we have that output filter in concrete. If I do what we were doing before, where we then end up adding on more stuff to this filtered list, so say plastics, maybe green chips get added, you know? It's like, there's more stuff that can end up on the bus from just being sent back to the beginning. So, this is a wider setup than what we have down here, but it may actually be a slightly better setup than this. But I also don't want to actually go through the bother of setting that up right now. I'm happy with how it's currently doing the filtration, and it means that we're storing up stuff, right? Even if we do that and we wanted to... Oh, I did not give these an output. Oh, right. Like... Oh, did I cut it? Oh, I thought I cut it. There we go. Now I have it on my clipboard. Let's do that. Right. How much do they fit again? 100. So let's store 2 rockets worth. Right. It'll disable. Heavy oil barrel. 200. .75 by 2, 7.5 barrels a second. Which, you know, it's not fully satisfying some of the other stuff. Like, that's 200 by 50, right? That's 10,000 oil. So, you can put 5,000 oil on a rocket and send it up to space. And... I should set up some more of the stuff on Novus. Like, push everything back so we can get crude oil here as well. Because I don't know if doing heavy oil export is a good idea. It's like, I know I've got it down on my to-do list here, right? This one, figure out oil export. But, you know, at the moment, I don't know if it's a good idea. Like, to continue if we were doing this, right? We'll put this back down. Actually, we need more space. Where could I do this? That has a bit more space. Down here, I guess. Because the other thing we'd want to do is if we were... Oh, right. I can take this off then. Disassemble all of this. I might do it in this valley, actually. Because what I'm thinking, right, is if we're doing this... We'll probably actually need to do it the other way. That way. We then need to start doing this as well. Skip one. Skip one. Skip one. I can do it this way. And then each of these has an output priority staying on the system. Alright. And then these go off to the recycling setups that, oh. That needs to go up to there, actually. Right, these will go off to be recycled. These we can send them that way. Because now we have these. Oh, these ones are not pointing the right way. Left. All of these need to be output priority left. So now it'll fill forward, and then once they're all up to here, it'll fill back towards the splitters, and then it'll split them off and do the recycling. Certain things will be easier to recycle, like steel, solid fuel. They're easy enough to recycle. The concrete, as I've done over here, if we're recycling it, we need to recycle the stone, or the iron ore and stone brick that come from it as well. So we need to recycle it down to base materials. And then once we're recycling base materials, that means it's guaranteed, right? So reds, we'd have to recycle it down to copper, copper cable, green circuits, and then the green circuits need to be recycled again, and that gives us copper cable and iron plates, and then copper cable recycled into copper plates, so we'll need to recycle copper plates to get rid of them. So some of these will have more involved steps to recycle and remove them from this, so that we don't clog the system, because clogging the system is the issue, right? So this becomes a much taller input over here that we'll need to do, but we have the space to do it. Like, I can pull all of the resources down here to recycle them over here, and then we can input it and up that way. We'll see. But what I'll do is I'll stick a blueprint on, get a blueprint of this. Bus. Right, create the blueprint. Stick it into my blueprints. I am going to take a quick break to go help my mom with something, so I will be back. It'll be probably 5-10 minutes, unfortunately. So what I'll do is I'll leave it on the screen. We'll hide the camera. We will hide the to-do list. We'll bring in the BRB text. And we will use the countdown timer. Set it for 10 minutes. Let me bring in the countdown timer here. Stick it over there. Alright. Hopefully it doesn't take longer than 10 minutes, but there's a fair chance it will. So we'll give that a reset. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, turns out she's not ready for me to go down and help her. So we can turn sources and stuff back on. Oh, turning off and on the countdown timer does actually work. Nice. Turn that off. Bring back the to-do list. And bring back the camera. There we go. Okay. Oops. Oh, I do not have keyboard on this one. There we go. Right. Yeah. This idea. I think we should implement it. How much space does it take up, though? Yeah. Suppose. Man, that really didn't use up the steel, did it? Do I need to actually start doing steel recycling now? Cannot fit it in here. Can't fit it in there. It's like I want to pull it before it's actually using a whole lot of steel. Output priority left. We have a stack, so we'll do that. Alright, this is going to start recycling our steel, so it doesn't stack up on the belts. How many recyclers have I made? 3. Okay. Continue using my shitty city block. Shitty city. We'll use this to expand north. I think that would be... That's it. Because I want to start pushing up to get towards this oil, right? The only other oil I can expand to down there, and that's 800 oil, which is not great. But because we're expanding up this way, we're also going to need to deal with a lot of biters. How are we doing, actually, with roboports? Damn, we have over 100. Nice. Die. Fuck. Beacons. Yeah, 100 beacons is fine. You don't need to craft anymore. You can stop wasting my resources now. You. Assembly machine freeze, please. Nah, we'll do 100, sure. Oh, you need speed bundles, I see. The blue count can be reduced to 50, like it is for here. This is set to be 50, yeah. And then upgrade that and that. First, that one. Let's see if we can do it this way. No, it's not good to do that until we have recyclers, because once we have recyclers, then we can do that a bit smarter. I was going to set the requirement here to be not just quality modules, but quality modules Mark II, or uncommon quality modules. Again, this is a horrible design for, like, for trying to expand out. Yeah. That's unnecessary. That's unnecessary. Yeah. That wasn't gonna work. I would not save it. We're getting shot at over here, too. Okay. Oh, yeah, because I was doing the rocket stuff. I should have saved that as a blueprint. That was stupid that I didn't. I don't need this in here. Oh, I did save it. I just saved it as a game blueprint, not a general purpose blueprint. This one. There we go. So what we need to do is we'll start over here. Right? Move forward. To eventually end up here. These guys are gonna do something similar. Start here. Slowly push into levels. It's a really weird way to, like, clean up biter bases. But it is a method that works. Eventually. Plus also, I want to just push them off of this area. I always love how long it takes for them to actually place the substations. What? Huh. That's not the one I expected to get power first. I'll eventually take care of them. Hey. I'm waiting on them to come at the substations so I can fucking kill them. Stupid fucking bugs. There's still a lot going over there, so they'll place them soon. Oof. Poor guy. Okay. Weird that I didn't actually select them. Oh. You know what? I'm gonna fucking put it on my hopper. So access to it easier. I forgot how disgusting that sounds with them coming out of the ground. Shouldn't be too bad to work our way up towards this oil. Just fighters being annoying that we're having to deal with them this way. I mean, I should be keeping consistent on... Was it 1500 I set? For construction robots? 2000. Okay. Currently missing the flying robot frames. And that's just because they're slow producers because they're on fucking old assembly machines. Be productivity that can. What's productivity then? Oh, hello. I didn't know you were here. No, I don't need to continue with that one. That campaign is done. Campaign is just starting. That campaign is done. Nice. It's like, I am amazed that this horrible thing that I set up actually does work sometimes. The surprise. Like that was even placed in the wrong spot. Okay, hang on. Beep. There. There you go. That should deal with that nest. we'll put an interstitial one there. We might need to do that as well. Just to make sure that they're wiped out. Oh, yep, you can see everything getting filled in a brighter color because they're being satisfied. Where's the stone? I'll actually start making some landfill. I don't currently have plans for the landfill, but I'd start making some. They're all down as satisfied now. Just waiting for the bots to show up with them. There's one hole in my fucking system where I don't have any. So, if anything, right, the way this system's currently designed for item usage, or for layout, was the idea was that this chunk would be used for train systems. So, the more covered parts would be where the train systems go, right? That was the idea. Should take care of that. Hey, these are taken care of. Wipe that out now. Oh, sweet. They take them from there and are already making their way over here with them. Nice. I just hope you also decided to bring over substations. Because if you didn't decide to bring over substations, then a lot of these are going to end up dying before they can destroy anything. You decided not to bring over the substations. God damn it. As soon as this gets power, everything else should be fine for a bit. Substation will also give this one power, which means that we'll be able to access a bit more. That substation in particular, because that's connected to this. Okay, there's the substation. Finally. This isn't even doing a dent in my gigawatt of power. Hey. It's like the main reason that how is that not connected? What the fuck? Actually, no. Stop. Do not disconstruct that or deconstruct it. There we go. like slowly pushing the way north. Substations are the things that, for whatever reason, take the longest to get out of here, though. Like, I'm pretty sure I don't have an issue producing substations. Yeah, we have 116 of them, after all. Okay. There's the one bringing a substation. This one on the way too? No. Yet. I thought the substation was... Oh, it's waiting to charge. That substation got there before this one did. For fuck's sake. Hey, there we go. And now that this is here as well, we have better power generation there. Which means we can continue with this build project. Push that forward. That forward. Yeah. Like that. Yeah. Can't really go placing that one yet. Why does it connect to one or the other? Like... It's a bit silly in that respect. I like how that's in for electricity. You know what? Store 2 rockets worth. My warmongering on Novice is really what's pushing me forward right now. Attack over here. So, is that a satisfied one? Don't know. Can't actually tell. Ping? maybe? Yes. Okay. Right, well, with those satisfied, what we should do is we should do this, 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 and this. Oh wow, even that's not far or deep enough in. Should deal with them. What is my evolution right now? Fucking 0.81 evolution. Turn that off. We'll see the size of our pollution. Actually, you know, not too bad right now. Because the base isn't actually producing a whole lot. Mostly because of the fact that it's fucking running out of coal. Yeah. Not running out of coal. The issue isn't coal production or anything like that, though. Robot parts is my biggest energy drain. Oh wow, they actually placed the substations first. Wow. Impressive. I think it's mostly because the production that these guys are doing is not producing fast enough. And we've gotten to the point now, because of how much I'm pushing, that we don't have spares. Which is why it takes him one of those and puts them on the other side. Like, half the ones that pulled from here are now going over here. So, you know. It's just funny. Let's get all my views back. With worms gone, that's the major headache gone from the space. So it is. Excuse me. Who said you could start a new base so close to me, huh? Why was there one over here? What? Fly over the lake? Is that what they did? I love how fucking passive the biters can be. It's so funny. Should cover that area anyway. Ow. We're missing 80 something laser turrets. Laser turrets aren't produced here, right? As far as I can remember. Yeah, we got normal turrets, of which we have one rare variety. Hey, there we go. I can remove these. Remove the new neighbors before they become a problem. Alright, we need to deal with these fucks now too. Oh. That's not actually connected. Huh. Well, I've liberated this oil. However, we still need to deal with the biters around it before we can actually start using it. Yeah, I'd prefer that to be placed first, and then the other ones to be placed. And that one can be placed. I believe you're probably carrying. Nope, that's a repair pack. More repair packs. Lots of repair packs. You're carrying a substation? You are carrying a substation. Cool. Alright. These worms will be dealt with shortly. There we go. Like, it's a bit overkill for that set of words, you know? But sometimes overkill is necessary, right? Sometimes. You know what I should do, right? This. Select. Let's fix one of these blueprints, right? This one. No. Let's get one where we have all of the corners. Okay, this one. Let's fix one of these blueprints by doing this, right? Just to make sure that all of the roboports have power. And then grab this, get new elements for the thing, go all the way from there to that opposite corner, take out these. We have our measuring sticks in the middle still, to make sure that we're still going out the correct distance all the way around. Cool. I want to start snapping into the grid though. Woo! Two. That just shows how much off-grid it currently is. Like, yeah, it's quite off-grid already. These ones are just causing problems, aren't they? How's my uranium mine? I still have 3.1 million uranium here. It's not going to be an issue for a very long time then. Why aren't you going? Oh shit, are we low on sulfuric acid? Because we're low on sulfur? How are we over here then? Oh, we got plenty. And you just pick up 10,000 at a time now. Panchitas plenty. I have 2,000 light green in the system now. 53,000 dark green. Jesus. The same fucking group. Yep. Alright, you know what? You know what? Since I don't actually care about this one snapping to the grid, right? just get this here so that we can produce more. Ah, you're starting to prove a problem. But you are a problem that has been solved. These guys are also going to start proving a problem soon. Alright. Yeah. Nice. This one's starting to get filled up now too. Yeah. Let's throw a radar over here, shall we? Just so we can get a little bit more of a view of what's around here. Cool. Like, if we look right now at enemy expansion candidate chunks, I'm surprised that it actually can reach that far in. Huh. Right, if I wipe out these guys, this will update soon, right? If I wipe out these guys, I wipe out these guys, then a majority of this area now becomes a much less desirable expansion slot. Like, even with these laser turrets here, this is a much less desirable expansion slot. Like, if I look right now, turn all of my overlays off, just look at this, right? And we see that's where they're going expanding to next, right? Which poses a little bit of a problem for me, but it's dealable, right? Expansion parties aren't as annoying to deal with as normal biter attacks, which, since I've gone on the sort of crusade building all of these roboports fucking everywhere, I've not actually had that many biter attacks. Like, I need to take care of these guys because these guys are inside my wall and they're going to produce more issues by being inside the wall. So that actually, you know what? Yeah, I stopped that from being built before because it's like, If it's built, then, you know, they're going to start throwing issues at me. Not destroying it. We'll start cleaning up these guys. We need to clean up these guys and the expansion that's made up here. We need to clean up... You know what? Let's add tags. Artillery shell. Oh, I can move it to a new location. Yeah, nice. Use artillery shell for all of these fighters that I want to kill. Before pollution becomes an issue for these guys. One there. There. We'll probably need to deal with these guys, but not for right now. A tag. We shall. Here. We shall. There. That's good enough for now. Seeing the wave of friends appearing. Really what I'm waiting on is I'm waiting on the fucking substations to show up. As soon as the substations show up, this all turns on and these guys are dead. Because it's already placed so many laser turrets. Hey, there we go. Just immediately wiped out, like. He's gonna win this fight. Yeah. Because everything else is out of his range. Hey. Great. Alright. I need to go do some stuff. So I'm going to call stream for now. I'm going to go take care of some things. Eat dinner. And then we'll come back and deal with these biter bases, deal with these biter bases. We'll try and do a little bit more production stuff on Fulgora. And also, now that we have access to this oil, we need to start pumping this oil back to our base so that we can get plastics up and running. Because plastics is my current issue. Alright? And sulfur, to be fair. But plastics is what I want to focus on getting sorted. Obviously, this is being pulled down to make lubricant so that we can make all of our blue belt stuff. Can I throw these? I can. Ah, interesting. So if I go out here, do I even have that on me anymore? I don't. That's why it doesn't work. Okay. So, let's convert red to blue belts. Red undergrounds to blue undergrounds. And red splitters to blue splitters. Right. Back on Novus. Upgrade all of that. Upgrade all of that one. And upgrade all of that one. S'il vous plaît. Nice. My instinctual habit is just to... Yeah. That was what I expected to happen with those guys. Yep. Alright. Sorry. Getting distracted. I'm going to call it for stream for now. I'll be back later. Peace.